Hi, this is a review of the Jabra Freeway. As you can see here, I'm going to unbox it just to show you what's inside of it and talk just briefly about it. Okay, the box has a window in it, so I guess in a retail setting you could see what it's all about. Obviously this is the device. It's this is my hand, so it's not too big at all. I'll be pulling this out so we can see more of that. And here it's got a FM transmitter, so basically you can put this in and tune it in to your car's radio, so it comes out of your speakers. Then it has a button on this side for voice commands, and a dedicated on-off switch, micro USB port on the side, volume up over here, mute on and off, volume down on the left side, and then this is with the cover off, which I don't think I'll be pulling it off, but you can see it here in shot. It's got 3 different speakers, and again we're up here at the FM transmitter, and then this big button is the main one you'll ever press, and that's the answer and end and so on. You just tap that and I'll show you how that works. Features: HD voice, premium sound on both ends of the call. It's got noise cancellation, enhanced noise cancellation with dual microphone technology, and with the 3 speakers it has virtual surround sound. They call it AM3D. Powerful sound for great music experience. So that's for playing music through the device. And again, here's the outside of it: loud and clear, hands-free calls, premium sound, Bluetooth in-car speakerphone, works with any Bluetooth enabled device. The package includes 1 Jabra Freeway in-car speakerphone, 1 USB cable, 1 car charger, and 1 quick start guide. It also has an application for your phone called the Jabra Assist app for iOS and for Android. And on the back of the box it says first Bluetooth in-car smartphone with virtual surround sound, premium. Okay, that's in different languages. Alright. One of the biggest features I bought it for was this. It turns itself on and off automatically. That's big. That's huge. If I mean, even if you didn't buy it for this purpose, basically when you get in the car or get out of the car, it senses the movement. It's got a vibration sensor, and it's very good. So you don't have to worry about turning it on and off. You know, I know it sounds very simple, but it's very handy. Make and take calls with your voice. Obviously it's a speakerphone, so you know, and it's voice controlled, but I find using the buttons is easier. And then spoken voice guidance. You tap the voice button and get spoken pairing instructions and battery status, and there's more to that as well, but it talks back to you basically and tells you what to do in certain scenarios. So let's get to opening the box. I'm actually going to do it this way because this is the way I'm sitting. I know the camera's coming this way, but hopefully you'll get the idea of everything, and I'll turn it as need be. Again, here's the device, and that's pretty much what consists of the box. I know some people like looking at unboxing stuff. This is actually cost-wise, it runs between $50 and $75, which is very, very cheap in my opinion for what it is. Right now Groupon is running it as I speak for $49. Again, here's the box. Just gonna throw that to the side. Everything's out of it. Okay, so here's what you get. I guess I'll try to do it this way. You get the unit itself, and then you get a USB cord. We'll undo this. USB cord here that comes with most any devices. It looks like it's about 6 feet, and this is a micro USB, so it's the smaller form of it, just so you can get a look there at the end. And then the other end of this is your standard USB. So you can plug this into your computer, laptop, you know, anything that takes USB and it's going to charge. And then it comes with the car charger here. Obviously going to take USB and put out a 5-volt here. This is going to go into your car accessory slot, and so you would just put this end in there, and the other end obviously charges the unit just like so. Fairly self-explanatory. I'm going to take the unit out. We'll look at this in just a minute. What else is in the box? Not much, but we have some papers here. Okay. The rest of this is just filler. There's nothing, well, there's one more thing I'll get out with it. And that's the box. It's just a plastic type of deal. Recyclable, I guess. So we'll put this aside. And this is your warranty. It has a limited 1-year warranty with proof of purchase, blah blah blah. So that's that, just telling you have a 1-year manufacturer warranty. This is a red card telling you, as you can see, register your product. So you know, go online and register. It gives you the URL there at the bottom. You have voice assist. This is an actual service that I believe costs money, but you get a certain, I don't know if it's a year or 6 months or what, when you purchase it. The Jabra Freeway comes with a $59 1-year subscription of voice assist, a voice controlled app that can be used with any type of mobile phone or IP connected device. With the combination of a Jabra Freeway and voice assist, you can remain hands-free while on the road. You can. I don't use this voice assist. You can look up on there. It's www.voiceassist.com. Just go there and you'll see what that's all about. It's just an free 1 year of that service. Okay, you don't need it at all to use your cell phone and make calls and all that kind of stuff. So it's just an extra, apparently $60 service you get with it. Bonus, right? Okay, and you have a quick start guide and a this appears to be some type of just some guidelines, warnings, and charger care. And I'm not going to go over this. It's just in a bunch of languages. It's about 2 or 3 pages there. And then this is really the only thing you'd want to look at is the quick start guide. It's going to tell you exactly what I read out about the locations of the buttons and the power switch and so on, the microphone, whatever. And then it's going to tell you how to set it up, which I'm going to go through the basics of it. The FM transmitter, how to get that to work. So if you want this to come through your car speakers, and then, you know, the multi-use stuff. And then it goes into other languages. So I mean, this again is just a few pages, as is typical. Okay, so that's everything in it. We have, first thing you want to do when you get this is, we'll see. Okay, you have the unit, which you can see here. On the back, you have the clip. I'll explain that, self-explanatory, but the on-off button is here. It's just manual on and off. It's nice to have.
Power on.
Okay, I don't want to get to talk
Power
yet.
off.
Talk yet, but and then here's your mini USB or micro USB, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, plug. The first thing you want to do when you get this is plug this in and charge it. Now, whether you want to put it in your car as it directs, or just pull this off and put it into your computer, or just use it if you have an iPhone. Just put it into maybe I have one here handy. Yeah, just put it in. Just get it your iPhone charger. And just stick the USB into that and plug it into your wall. That should be faster on your charge. It recommends 2 hours to charge it fully. Okay, so that is the cords. I'll just go ahead and take those away and we'll talk about the unit. Again, I got this myself for $59. You shouldn't have any problem finding it for $59 or $69. You know, just go to eBay or Amazon. It's tiny, and I'm not going to pull this off. Well, maybe I'll try. I just don't want to get it messed up. Nah, I'm not going to pull the speaker screen off. But you saw it had 3 speakers. And one thing that is interesting about it, or good, because I did a lot of research. I've been searching for the right product. This is actually, there are 3 speakers, but it has the most wattage out of all the products, the mobile Bluetooth speakers. I mean, and my use of this, my primary use of this is not as a Bluetooth speakerphone for my phone inside my car. I'm actually using this as just a speaker. I'm not going to go into why, but I'm using it as just a speaker. But it's 7.5 watts, and most of the other speakers are 3 watts, so it's quite loud actually. You heard it speak there just a minute ago. But we'll go ahead and I'll just show you, as I pointed out earlier on the package, you have mute here. You push this to mute. This is your volume up. This is your volume down. It seems to recall your volume of your last session, but I believe that's only if you keep it on, and I always leave it on. And then it's going to sit like this. It goes on your visor. This is the clip for your visor, and it will pretty much fit any visor. I mean, it's just as much as you want to stretch the clip. So the thicker your visor, the tighter it's going to be, but it's tight. You know, it's going to fit any visor. And so it's going to go on your visor, and it's actually going to clip like this. And this is I'm trying to get the right angle here. This is how it's going to be, but obviously this is below your head. So this is the way you're going to see it. You're going to see this big button on your visor, and it's going to be above your head to the front of you like this. You know, it's not going to be like this. It's going to be exactly like this, okay? And that's the way they intended it. And the words are all designed, if it'll focus, for it to be in that position. So it'll be like this above your head. You're just going to have to imagine that, and you'll be able to see all of this. You just know to push volume up and down. This will answer end calls and prompt it for you know, whatever you need it to do. So I guess the main thing I'll show you is just a couple of the functions. This was just basically unboxing and showing you what it is. Personally, I think this is the best unit on the market right now as of 2014. I don't think I've tried many. I think this is the best sounding and has the best features out of all the units, and for the price as well. I think the retail on this is like $159, but it's really about $69, and you can find it cheaper. Like I said, Groupon's going for $49 right now for the next 23 hours. So likely you will not be in on that, but you can find it for $59 or $69. So let's pair it. So basically, pairing, you want to turn it on. The first time you turn this on, it's going to prompt you, but to get in that mode, let's go and turn it on. Okay, it's on.
Power on.
All right. So if I want to get this and pair it with my phone, it's not automatically going to pick it up. My phone's here, and if that'll focus, you'll see it's not picking up the device. So you have to put it into a pair mode. So click over here on the voice.
Say a command.
Pair with phone.
You can say
pair new device, battery, or cancel.
Say a command.
Pair new device.
Welcome. You are now ready for pairing. Go to the Bluetooth menu on your phone. Turn on or enable Bluetooth. Search for devices and select your Jabra Handsfree device. Select pair or OK.
As you can see, it popped up.
Code, enter 0000.
So I'm just going to tap it to pair. And it says if you need a code, put in 000. I don't need
Connected.
And there we are. That easy. It's done. So I don't believe I have any music on this phone. I really don't think I do, just to show you that. I'm trying to think of anything that would make noise. guess I could go to YouTube or something, but that's not the purpose of this video. So it pairs that easy. You just tap the voice, and that's the command. So, for example, let me just tell you some of the main features of this thing. It has 14 hours of active talk time. So basically that means it can go 14 hours. Say you have music streaming to it or whatever from your phone. It will play a solid 14 hours on the battery inside of it at full charge, which is impressive there. And it has 40 days of standby time. So with it left on, just left in your cars, it will stay at 40 days without dying. I think that's around 900 something hours, which is impressive, like very impressive to me. Like many people will put this in their car, and you don't have to hardwire it. You know, I mean, it's in a position where it wouldn't be hard to hardwire it for power. But since it has such a long time, 14 hours of talk time, and over a month of standby, you know, you know, a lot of people put it in their car, and they'll go a month or longer before they have to recharge it. So it's, you know, pretty much put it in there, leave it on the on, not, you know, don't turn it on and off. And when you get into your car, it will respond to the motion, and when you leave, it'll automatically turn off when there's no motion after so many minutes. So let me just go through the commands that you heard a minute ago. You just tap the voice.
Say a command.
What can I say?
You can say
Redial, call back, phone commands, voice assist, battery, play, pair new device, or cancel.
Say a command.
Battery.
Your remaining talk time is 9 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay, so you see, it responds to me, and it guess it depends on the person, but it responds to voice commands and picks up your voice commands fairly well. For example, if I hold down the talk button, just to show you, this is just an iPhone 4S. If I hold down the button here, okay, I'm trying to do something here. Let me do something. Let me dial something so you can hear it. Dial 868-9111. Okay, maybe I need to push a voice.
Say a command.
Dial 868-9111. Okay, it's picking up the phone. Dial 868. Alright, it's picking up Siri here.
I'm not sure I understand.
You can see how Siri's coming through this. Let me push this again.
Say a command.
Dial. Okay.
Say a command.
Dial 868-9111. Dial 868-9111.
Calling 868-9111.
Welcome to First Commercial Bank. It's our privilege to serve your personal and business banking needs. For information about your checking, savings, or other deposit accounts, press 1. For information about your loans, 2. For self-service options, such as transferring funds or changing your telephone banking PIN, 3. For online banking support, 4. To report a lost or stolen card, 5. For information on opening a new account, 6. Press 0 at any time during this call to speak with a customer care specialist. To hear these options
and just to
again,
end a call or anything,
star.
you just tap it.
Call ended.
And there it is. That was just a random number that I knew in my head to call. It's late at night now, so I'm not going to call anybody, obviously. But the point of this was just to show you the basics of it. I'm going to do another video that you can check out. It'll probably be up when you see this, of it in the car actually working, which there's not more to show, but I'll play some music through it and whatnot, because I use it for a different purpose. But definitely highly recommend this, and it's not very expensive. I mean, do your own research with it, but I spent many weeks trying to find the right speaker, and there's very few that have the auto on and auto off from motion. And if you want to put this, like, say you want to get it to be an external Bluetooth speaker in your car for some other reason, you can mount it anywhere, you know, in a position to where you can't reach it, if you want it out of sight, and it will turn on and off by itself. Just by, most of the time when I get in the car, it will turn on. If it doesn't do it when you get in the car, then when you start moving, it will automatically turn on, and it automatically pairs. You pair one time and you're done. It will pair multiple devices as well at the same time. So it's not, it doesn't have, it's like right now I have 2 phones paired to this. I mean, I think you can have, I don't know how many devices, but I think you can have a bunch of devices paired with it. I don't know why you would want that, but some people would use it, I'm sure. But again, this is the Jabra Freeway. Hope that helps, guys. Take care.